You just had to do it, didn't you, brother? Had to go and do something stupid again, and this time, you didn't have your immortality to bounce back from. You really... You had a chance. You had a chance of redemption. You had a chance at making yourself better, but instead you chose to return, and you died for it. There he is. And you're heading right for the portal. As much as I would like to just not address it, we really should. So, whoa, Nelly. All right, and
I recognize this layout anywhere. Wouldn't let me die in peace.
You're about to head over there. You're about to head over to the other side. Yanked you right out of the current.
Good, then you can put me back to the land of the living. I assume that's why you basically kidnapped my soul.
I would if I could, brother, but I can't.
So what you're telling me is that I'm officially dead.
Oh, yeah, brother. You died a mortal's death, not one of an immortal. You know, the thing you lost when you tried to steal everything from me?
So then the situation is much dire than I originally anticipated. I didn't expect that worthless son of mine to actually have the balls to do something.
That wasn't your son, and you know that. It was an abomination created from the dark magic that you forced on him by having him touch that damned book.
It seems like every plan I've had has come back to bite me. Funny, isn't it?
It's as if evil doesn't pay. Ooh.
Even so, I didn't expect the betrayal, but even I should have seen something like that coming. If only that girl didn't talk to me, Francine, then I could have possibly avoided death. But she just had to keep talking in my ear.
You know she wasn't the reason why. You knew! And now, I wouldn't be surprised if you were planning on it. On the betrayal. You were planning to betray him, just the same way that he was planning on betraying you. The only difference was, he beat you to the punch.
Expected to go out being stabbed.
Though, to be fair, maybe you didn't. Maybe you were just happy, for once, to be with your son actually working with him. Could that have been the case?
Over my, well, technically now dead body. There's simply a puppet to be used and pulled by strings. But yet, he evolved.
So you didn't feel any sense of pride when your son was finally taking up the dark magic mantle.
Pride is a strong word.
Uh-huh. And then, I could see it in you, brother. That glimmer of light that once resided in you. You were once a beacon of it. You helped so many beings back then. You lived so that others could flourish. Then the spark left. When in the first time in your life, you were told no. No to becoming a guardian. No to becoming magical. That spark extinguished. But that little girl, your niece, your Well, not niece, but you know what I mean. Like, that little girl, Francine. Your family. She was able to find that little spark. And I think that's what... I think that's what made... your son nervous. If you were redeemed, maybe you could have been a threat to him.
So you think the little chicken would have been the beacon of hope for me?
Could you look me in the eyes? Right now! Look me straight in the eyes. And tell me that she was wrong. And that's what I thought.
So, was you bringing me back for a conversation to just try to get a little bit more out of me before I finally pass on?
Yes and no. Brother, this will be our last conversation ever.
Fitting, isn't it, that I'm the one disappearing this time?
Brother, you don't understand. This isn't just disappearing. When you died as a mortal. Meaning that your immortality isn't gonna keep you in the same form anymore. You know what that means, right?
It means I'll be reincarnated as a different being and forget everything that I know now.
Yes. Our reincarnations from our past lives were originally supposed to end here, as our immortal selves. But since you died, you're gonna return back to the world of the living. But as someone new.
Better not be a human. I hope it's an animal, if anything.
You always did like the little animals.
They deserve better than what these filthy humans do to them.
That we can agree on, brother. Do you think those ancient animals, the ancient beings that once roamed the lands, do you think they would have agreed with you? With how the humans are?
I have no doubts.
The humans are something. That's for sure. You know as well as I do that they do have the potential. The potential to be better than they are. You've seen it as well as I have. But I suppose that's where our paths diverged. You saw them. You gave up that sight. You saw them nothing more than just poison and destruction on this land. Well, I saw potential. Potential for them to be better. Potential to be something great. For humanity. For the people of this world to be better.
Perhaps they'll get better with time. I guess that's all up to you, isn't it? Not only their own decisions, but as the Guardian. You have to watch over them. And hopefully, they can prove me wrong.
Yeah. For that is my duty. My eternal duty.
A duty you run pretty well.
Now you admit it. Not the whole, oh, you're doing such a horrible job.
I think I'm allowed to be a little nice before I pass on.
So you accept it then? That you aren't coming back?
Death is death. If you cannot save me, then no one can.
Even if I attempted to, you would be incomplete. When you died, that staff shattered a part of you. That staff is dangerous. You know what it was, right?
Of course.
How did he find it? We sealed that thing away a millennia ago. Even you weren't stupid enough to try to get it.
Well, he is my son, after all. Of course, fused with dark magic, but there is some intellect in there that surpasses mine, and it makes him Very dangerous.
What did you see, brother? When you spoke to him? Not your son, but the thing that pretends to be him.
I saw potential.
Potential for darkness.
Yet now I sit here. Fitting to be killed by what I thought would be the savior of my world. Very fitting.
That it turned out to be your end.
I'm sure mother and father probably laugh at me.
You'll probably see them in the other life before you reincarnate. I would speak to them if I were you.
I'm sure we could have a lovely conversation.
No, and I'm pretty sure father would probably have 100 things to say to you.
He always did.
Oh, he did indeed. You know for a fact that he's going to chew you out bad.
Well, then I pray that I'm reincarnated a little faster.
What do you think he'll start with? Young man? Or the how dare you? Or his all too favorite, now see here!
He was always that way with us, even into adulthood.
You were his favorite, though. You were his favorite.
I was everyone's favorite.
I was jealous of you back then. After all, you were so easily able to make friends back then. And then, there was me, the loner, the one who couldn't get anything right. And then, you were Mr. Perfect. You learned swordsmanship. You learned how to talk to people. You learned all of this so easily. Hell, how many partners did you have throughout your life?
More than I could count, that's for sure.
You know, she's still alive, you know.
You think she'll be happy that I'm gone now?
Maybe. But I feel like a part of her would be sad to see you've gone as well. You did. You were a big part of her life. It just... You'll never see her again, and... Do you ever wonder, brother? What would have happened if you had decided to just live life with her? To have raised your son with her?
It's a life I've thought about many times, brother. But, clearly, it was not the path I chose.
It's a path you could have chosen, and you would have been happy.
Perhaps.
You know that.
All I know is that I was a stain on those who were around me, and I chose to be that way.
Indeed. You chose that path, and you never decided to be better. You were so stuck in your ways that, in the end, you sank. You sank beneath the waves, and now you have to live with, well, I should say, die for those choices.
So fitting.
It didn't have to be this way, and you know that.
But yet, this is the result of my actions, and I accept them full-heartedly. But I will ask a request of you.
And what is it, brother?
2 things. 1, tell my good-for-nothing son that he is worthless for me.
I probably won't do that, but okay.
And the second one, if you see my wife at any time, do not tell her I'm dead. I don't want her to feel 1 more ounce of sadness from me anymore.
She will find out. One way or another. You know that.
Maybe. But I'd rather her not know. I don't want her to suffer anymore due to me.
In the end, was she truly the only one?
She was always the only one.
So then why, brother? If she was all that, why did you choose your last attempt? The one that got you sealed away?
Power makes you do some very insane things. And yet, part of me knew what I was doing. And it felt good.
Felt good, huh?
There was always repercussions for the power.
You knew that what that attempt was gonna end you.
It's the life I chose. And it's the life that I'll leave behind. I just wonder which location the world would choose for me after I'm gone.
I don't know, brother. But I promise you, whatever your next life is, I'll try to make it better for you.
Very fitting that you would do that.
I always did care for you, brother. I always loved you. I hope you know that.
I've always known.
And yet you chose to be a jackass till the very end.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
I'm gonna miss you, brother. I mean that.
I'll miss trying to kill you.
You know what? I'm not gonna miss you. And I'm not gonna miss your stupid pranks. I still haven't forgiven you for the peanut butter pillow. Goodbye. Sayonara.